Throughout competitive Fortnite history, we've seen many iconic moments. Some are just crazy things that'll only happen in Fortnite, and others have resulted in players earning hundreds of thousands to millions of dollars. So today, we're going to take a detailed look at the top 10 greatest moments in Fortnite competitive history. Starting off the list with number 10 is a clip that really just is the embodiment of early competitive Fortnite, with Psalm running through the lobby with the Infinity Blade.
Really fighting players. Oh, this player's gonna get it.
Oh, boy,
there it is.
Psalm is a predator. Another one's gonna be right in front of him. Some defense coming through here, but what are you gonna be able to do when you're just cutting through the structures and
pick up more elims too from the fall damage?
Gonna get another one here. He's gonna be trapped inside of the storm, though.
Doesn't matter. He can jump anywhere he needs to be right now.
That's another elimination. He's on a killing spree. Oh my word! He has picked up 8 eliminations, 10 eliminations. It doesn't matter anymore. This is Psalm's world, and we're just merely living in it.
Oh, the guy fell.
That's number 11.
Falling.
Because he's creating so much carnage. He's creating so much carnage. He got another one, Bizzle.
He is jumping on every single player here, connecting. Does he need to build?
Finally.
Doesn't even matter.
Now this is put at 10 because it didn't really have that much of an effect during the tournament, since it was just a qualifier for the Winter Royale and Psalm didn't place too well in the finals. But of course it was still iconic. This next one though is a moment that would mark the start of high IQ plays, and that's the Mitro Shockwave play. This was during the week 2 finals of the fall skirmish, where 100 of the best players on EU competed for their share at $250,000. Throughout the entirety of the finals, it was clear Mitro was one of the best there, but nobody expected him to pull off a clip that would go down in history.
Nitro versus Aragonist.
He's gonna drop down a little bit, get closer.
Dude, if he can create a small opening here, he can actually send him.
Oh!
No way!
No way! Nitro!
Now looking at this clip nowadays, it seems really basic, but you need to remember this was all the way back in 2018, and at the time, nobody had seen something like this in a high-stakes competitive event. And it would be somewhat of a stepping stone for a bunch of smart and obscure plays to come in the future. I also have to add in the fact that Mitro would win this event overall, taking home $37,000, so it was definitely a good play. Now throughout the entirety of Fortnite, there have been some wacky items that have been added, resulting in chaos during games. But at number 8, we have a moment that will never happen again in the rest of Fortnite's lifespan, and that's the accident of the summer skirmish at PAX West.
Wait, what is happening?
I've seen this a little bit online.
Wait, what is happening? The rune now flies you around? Even they don't know what to do. Look at this! What is going on? It's just floating them up and down.
Digging the feet didn't stick the landing, a 22-meter drop. You see them, they're going for literally anything. Players might try and catch themselves with builds, like videos on Twitter and stuff.
Do you activate this?
I don't know if this is...
What is happening? He's trying to box himself in there. Oh, okay.
Catches himself. He's... you see him put his hands up.
So yeah, to this day, nobody really knows why this happened and just assume it was some weird bug. And a lot of people forget that they actually ended up adding an entire extra game to this tournament because of what happened. And don't forget, this tournament had a prize pool of $1.5 million. So that means because of this weird bug, some players ended up missing out on life-changing money. Now that last one was a little bit crazy, and like I said, there's pretty much no way that's gonna happen again. So at number 7, let's bring it back with one of the greatest clutches in Fortnite almost nobody remembers. And that's Miro's solo clutch to win the Trio FNCS Grand Finals.
The elims are the difference maker because he's still up. He's still early in placement as well. So you cannot count this out. And Miro might just be as quick as a flash here. He's going to walk it through the side. He finds 2. That's 1. And that's the second. And all of a sudden, Miro is proving why he is this good. This is still on the line here. He's going to find another knock onto Rise. Miro might just have the biggest clutch of the season right here, right now. There's only 2 players left below him. It's Threats and Jam. Miro has a drop down. Can he make it work?
Oh my god.
Everything is a solo. He put everything on his back.
Oh my
He's jumping
god.
the side. He's hitting perfect shots. 9 builds. Has time to get the minis off. Let's see it, Miro. We hired you up as a solo player. You've done it as a trio champion, but right now everyone is watching. Your teammates are watching. First place is watching. Can you overtake them? Just misses the shot. And no, that last pump shot over the top was just enough.
This clutch happened in the second to last game of the Chapter 2 Season 5 FNCS Grands. And if Miro didn't pop off there, they would have ended up losing in the end. But at 6th place is a moment many of you will remember, and that's Game 5 of the Dual World Cup when Aqua and Nyrox would get back-to-back wins.
The battle begins now. Aqua and Nyrox are winners from last game, already back on height. the high ground. No one challenging for it as of yet. They just got to go brawler mode right now. C's getting chunked by this minigun of Aqua as he continues to rain down fire. Down goes Cease. Skype
make his way on through without challenge.
Skype trying to challenge for high ground and gets absolutely beamed. Could they get another victory royale? Currently at 5 eliminations this game.
So punishing from above. You have that high ground advantage. You have the shots on Wolf. He's looking to pick up the first World Cup back-to-back victory royale, Jack.
Pressure coming on in. They drop down low. The tag's coming.
Oh my gosh!
There it is! A 17-point performance from Aqua and Nyrox as they win it again.
A lot of people sleep on this moment since not many remember going into Game 4 of the World Cup, they were at the very bottom of the leaderboard, but because they were able to get those wins, they bounced all the way back to the top and obviously ended up winning in the end, taking home $3 million. In 7th place, we had an insane solo clutch to win FNCS. However, number 5 somehow tops it with the closest final moments we'll ever see in Fortnite, and that's Commandment solo clutch to win FNCS.
Commandment will not only need to live, but take out life after life as we focus on that top right.
Don't forget Pamso and Fast are still in this as well, and they're together. Look at the build. He's clean, but he's now out.
He's out.
This is where Commandment has to live up to his name, the Mr. Highlight, the clutch man, the 200-0.
He needs something, anything, a miracle, a chance of desperation. It's only over to the right side, moving through the zone.
Right there.
One player to 110. Huge taken out, but he needs to the body. 2 from Commandment, 3 healing, and he's grabbed a few mats of the Walkers and Shadows up on top of his build, up to 305 points. He's 6 away.
There is no difference between the two. There is only an opportunity here now for Commandment.
No match.
This is it. No match. The edit comes in. He hits it. I cannot believe he survived.
There's not really much to add here, with it straight up being one of the most intense moments in Fortnite, but sadly, most people don't remember it because of how bad Chapter 3 was. By the way, if you made it this far, double check that you're subscribed because only 10% of you watching actually are, and it helps me out a lot. At 4th place, let's bring it back to a very OG clip that's short and sweet, and that's Zake taking the L in the open.
Through, this should be a pretty miraculous way through, but these are our points leaders. Zate is in the open, taking the L in front of the entire field, and that is a metaphor for their current standings.
Like I said, short and sweet. This is one of the most iconic moments in gaming ever, with Zate trolling the entire lobby during a $500,000 tournament because he was in first place by such a large margin. Speaking of OG, we have one of the most hype moments again in gaming history, going back to the Solo World Cup. Everyone knows this was one of the largest esports events ever, with a $40 million prize pool, so of course everyone was super excited to see who would come out on top. And Booga's win in Game 1 would not disappoint.
Plays there, going down the feed, what a shot, a quick edit swap there, for too long. A player like this is going to make plays, sitting the edge of the storm, the box up, he's going for edit shots, big hit, my gosh, St. Flores Creole, 1v1 up top, 1v1 on the bottom, stuck in the box, big hits, back-to-back shots, Booga picking up another elimination.
Booga is insane
now, almost going to be his game to win, we'll see here another one. Can he find the 9th elimination and the first victory royale, the World Cup solos?
Folks, it might be time for the Shockwave play. Booga can soar up into the sky. Go for it, here it is! Shockwave died! Shots coming in! No elimination yet for the first game victory royale!
Oh my gosh, confident play from Booga.
Everything about this moment was perfect, from the play to win, to the casting, to the crowd's reaction, and of course, Booga going on to dominate the competition and winning $3 million at 16. Yet there's just 2 other moments that I believe top it, and the second place has to be Vino and Tayson's final 1v1 to determine the FNCS winner.
So it's not going to be another big game from Tayson, but now he has eyes on 10, now he has eyes on Fast Roki! Don't go anywhere, it's a top 6 situation, and we have 2 competitors who are going to be able to walk away right now with some big money.
You have to be focusing on right now. Tayson is literally in a world of hurt, but at the same time finds 2. It'll have to be Vino going for the win right now in order to catch up. He's going for Erkin as well. If he gets 3, that could be it. He's moving forward, forcing the placement. Tayson on all walls, but he sees everything through. Finds it. A big matchup. Tayson takes them all.
This is quite literally the closest a Fortnite tournament can get, and we'll most likely never see this again. But in the end, Tayson would come out on top to win the FNCS Solo All-Stars, becoming a 4x FNCS champion, and Vino sadly missing that shot to win his first ever FNCS. But finally, at number 1 is another insanely close moment in FNCS, and that's Vino and Queasy contesting Kami and Seti to win the FNCS Invitationals.
Savage had that best drop at that time. What is this? What is this? Queasy, Vino are trying to take it by force! You only win in one way, and that's taking that crown! Vino is here! Queasy is here! Down goes Seti! It's a big trade! It's a one-on-one! This has to be one of the most explosive head-to-heads we have ever seen! Vino has to get this first here. He knows now it means everything. We might as well seal this deal! Why wait? Double shield going out. He's trying to bait it. He's trying to bait the revive so that way Cammy might peek. Break through the wall. Shot's gonna be fired! And they do it! Become legends on top!
I believe this is the greatest moment in competitive Fortnite history because you really couldn't have asked for a greater moment that nobody expected, and for it to all happen in the last game of the first Fortnite LAN since the World Cup. It just made for a very special moment that fans really couldn't have asked for better. Now, I'm sure there are a couple of clips that you think should have been in this video but weren't. And that's because a lot of them are in a previous video I made here. So if you enjoyed this one, drop a like, subscribe, and go check out the top 10 best clutches in Fortnite history.